Hello folks, Top Gun here. I've got a good one for you tonight. This is a Hex update. I'm going to toot my own horn a little bit, I think, in this one. Rug Moon, 80% off. Ooh, is it still even 80% off, or has it been getting higher? So we're going to talk a little bit about the Hex price tonight. We're not going to look so much at math at the moment. I will be doing another video on that shortly. So for right now, just a little TA on Hex, even though I've said TA is garbage. Swing trading will get you wrecked. People want to kind of see what the price is doing. So moving along, warning, I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment. I do moon math. I'm a college dropout. I just found out there was a difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum on November 10th. And if I ramble about math, you'll either fall asleep or your head may explode. You have been warned. Welcome to the danger zone. So yeah, if you guys are interested, there's my Telegram. People have been coming in and out. Now we're going to head right off to analysis. So Ethereum in the market and Hex in the market. Alright. So what's this green line? We'll come back to that. And these blue ones, I can believe those. I was just messing around trying to see if I could pin down a bull flag happening. So I mentioned in a previous video. Oh, what did I mention? Why don't I bring my horn right here? Decide that it might want to go this way. It might want to go that way. It might. I was talking about the volume pressure building up in the Hex market. Oh, and what do you know? It's kind of gone up that way. So since I released that video, yeah, the volume has been picking up and the buy pressure is going. And why did it come to here and then stall down and come to there? And didn't I say it was correlated with the market, with Ethereum and Bitcoin and all that stuff? So here's the price of gold. Here's the price of oil. Oil has been holding a little steady and took a little bit of a dip yesterday, I believe. And gold, you can see the same steadied out. The market is flip-flopping. It is thinking about a small market rally. It may last a few days, may last a few hours, may last a few weeks. But as that works, people are moving back to the high-risk assets. This means crypto is back in the game. Obviously, I keep a track on Canadian, US, and Euro gives me a little idea of the market. So what does all this junk mean long-term? Well, let's take a look at Ethereum. And oh, wait, don't I have a compare option here? Oh, there was a really nice compare option on the other one. They keep changing trading view around on me, I swear. It said compare up here, so I was going to lay out how they've changed, but alright, we're just going to have to do this the hard way. So this is Ethereum 1 hour tracking. So hey, we'll pull this out a little more. And I did want to just overlay it with Hex, but with the overlay, you see there is a little bit. Am I looking at the right amount? These ads. Oh wow, this is going to make my job difficult today. Alright, go back to the 28th. There, that's the same time period. Oh, it looks like the curve of Hex has been changing compared to the curve of Ethereum. Especially in this last area where I said the liquidity pool might have changed. It has snapped out of correlation and Hex is finally moving with its own mind. Trading, it seems to be occurring. So I wanted to overlay these to show how they've broken out. But yeah, Hex is back into the winning game. And what's the big deal with this green line? Why the correction? Alright, well, this mess. What are all these lines? Okay, this green one here, this is the center line of Hex, kind of as Silver Fox describes it. It likes to bounce off of it or past it. So as you can see, we did a lot of over it, made a lot of money. It's been underneath correcting, and it'll probably come back up over. Okay, cool. In the meantime, every time we make candles in a connection, it draws a line. This becomes either a channel of support or a channel of resistance. So as you can see here, the blue ones I've had marked as resistance, and then they've become support, basically, as the price jumps between channels. So it does little corrections whenever it runs into this stuff. Like, really, comes along here. That's in the wrong place, but you can see the correction happens. Then we march all the way up to another resistance point, and we crack down, and we form a new resistance that we have to break out of. And just as we were coming up over this one, like I thought when we got out of here, we'd be heading straight up to this one, but no, another little fork down. But now, this long trend of resistance that has formed has been broken. Of course, we have some new lines of resistance. So can I just draw on this thing? I've never actually just tried to draw. Well, you know what? I can draw with this program, so why don't we do that? Alright, so basically, as this price is market corrected now, it has room to hit this. But once it does, it wouldn't be uncommon to see some correction. But then we're off again. New correction. And it depends on what the market is like as we go along here and whether that stays or lasts. I mean, if the market takes a dive south and the price of oil starts going up, oh, we could come back down for a while and find a new line of resistance, somewhere along here before we break out into this one. But let's say we trade unhindered for the next several days. We get up to this mark, and even a week without a hiccup. We do our resistance, we get over it. Now things change in the market. We are in a bull flag market, and we're even better set to possibly correct back above or back below, depending on how the markets go, because these overall trend lines do force full bull flag formations. Because let's go back, close this one, let's go back to this. Let's just show here, this is the line of support which was creating a massive bull flag over the period for this drop down. We have finally cracked out of this bull flag, which means we've chosen a direction. Now that we're going up, we have to test other things. So am I correct? Can I see the future? Will it take this shape? No idea. It could go a lot of different ways, but overall it'll have to tackle this resistance, then it'll have to tackle this resistance before it can go free. So depending on the markets, it can do something like this before it gets up, tests that, still comes down, tests that, and we're off to the races. So I mean, any number of things can happen, including this, or even this. It has a price of mind of its own, but the volume trading has been increasing. So the price of Hex is starting to look a little bit better and a little bit better. I think we may not see these prices again, as I think we are finally into recovery mode, as this has been quite a long correction, because this correction over here is this a lot larger. And basically this is common in crypto. Corrections take longer and longer, and pumps take longer and longer to happen as an asset gets older, or until new waves of adoption. Oh, we're not really listed anywhere as Hex. Oh, we don't have really commercials. We just got the broadside of a NASCAR. Oh, where some of that market pressure might be coming from. Oh, and did Richard Hart release some more good news? The project is coming along nicely recently this week. Oh, yes, he did. So with all that ranting, pretty much grand point of this video is I'm excited about the price of Hex. Do I have any specific predictions? Just that I think that both PHEX and EHEX will be over $1 each by Christmas. And that's me being modest. They could be a lot better. So yeah, I'm glad I've been dollar cost averaging in during this whole dip period, getting my discount. So anyways, yeah, if you guys were just curious what's been going on with the price of Hex, what it might have in the future, these are my guesses. I'm reading the tea leaves. Like I said, not a financial advisor, not a market forecaster. I like hobby math, and I like drawing pretty pictures with graphs and lines. Makes me feel all intelligible. So should you invest based on my advice? Probably not. But am I investing based on what I'm saying? Well, it's my strategy. Yeah, that's what I think. So that's what I'm doing. So don't necessarily do as I do, folks. But oh, look, is the price going up to 14 cents before I even finish this video? It's like people know I'm about to release this. Oh, we love the 14 cents price range. Oh, don't turn red on me. Okay, that's just a bad sign. No, we're going up. Yeah, look at that green candle. It is beautiful. Zoom in here. Oh yeah, we're still green candle for the hour. Still green candle for the hour, folks. This is good and exciting for me for Hex. Off to the races, because like I was all zoomed in before to see this stuff, and I was like, wait, what? What happened? What happened? Like, it looked insane at that point. Gotta keep shrinking things down and get that perspective. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. If so, like and subscribe, and next one will have math. Thank you for tuning in, and have yourselves a great night.